recording.
Cool. So, last we left off, the party was trying to aid a local clergyman within Elversalt to find a way to bring Raw back from his petrified state. He let all of you know that there was a satchel that him and a companion of his, a traveling companion in his youth, had kept with each other that stored a spell capable of bringing Graw back. In it also were a bunch of other spell scrolls that he let you know they were up for potential grabs if you all were interested. After defeating a cadre of giants quite maliciously, you cleverly moved a bunch of warding stones that were securing the ground in its position and um, dug up the necessary satchel, came back to Elversalt, delivered the scroll to the clergyman so that he may start learning the contents of it. After that, you all got in touch with Rom and asked if you all could venture out to retrieve Graw's stony visage, bringing him back to Elversalt through magical means. Is there anything that you all would like to do in this condensed time frame as we had wrapped up rather quickly at the end of our last session?
I can't think of anything offhand, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, personally, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here. I don't have anything.
No.
All right. Any sort of combat that you would have faced out on the road was dispatched with supreme ease, considering your new traveling companion for the time. It took a day and a half to grab him, bring him back. He advised, as a way of as a way of trying to encounter anyone on the road, he wanted to show all of you off, and advise that you all leave during the day. So, with a day and a half spent and instantaneously being brought back, it is now early evening. Back in the office of Ram Fasad. You all are currently standing around the stony remains of your friend. The clergyman has walked up, opened his book, and is starting to read from it. You guys should pop in hopefully any second. As he's reading, you see him reach out and grasp uh, the front of Graw's stone face, and out of his hand spreads this white aura that starts to flake away the stone, and what was pale gray is becoming more dark and recognizable as Graw's actual form, and it flakes away and chips away until his head and then his shoulders and then all moving down to his claws and his hind end finally come to. Graw, what would you like to do?
What's the name of this dude right in front of me?
You don't know.
I'm biting
You've
him.
never met him. Okay. Roll for attack. He's going to cast shield. So you reach out and latch on to this arcane aura, and he just starts kind of wagging his finger in front of you. I wouldn't do that.
All you hear me from me is just, well, then I'll pull away from him.
Welcome back.
Where have I been?
I will let the party inform you of your misgivings as he steps away behind Rom.
Where's
I
the
was
bowl?
just going to look over at Gra in the form of Gra and say, oh no, this is the afterlife. You're stuck with us.
What?
I'm you now. And he'll like mold earth from underneath the floor and try and get like some mud up into it.
As you attempt to do that, nothing holds, nothing takes. The ground does not shift beneath you.
I kind of thought that'd work.
I'm going to step closer to him and just stare at him and say, turn back. Now.
But I had so much fun being the one to dig holes.
I'll just lean closer and my breath is going to push off your face like, now.
Fine, you're alive again, so it makes sense. Carl turns back into Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the bowl?
The what?
The thing we were fighting months ago.
Killed it.
Oh, hang on.
For the rest of you, it's been 3-4 days, maybe.
Do we still have the hooves from that thing, or did we turn those over to somebody?
You haven't
No.
returned anything to anyone.
We still have a full bag of golden.
Oh, it was a gorgon. Yeah. That's what it was, right?
Mm-hmm. It was a bovine creature, a creature that you would recognize as some sort of farm animal, are clad in metal.
Yeah, so Carl gets out the gorgon hooves, and this is what's left of them.
Good.
All right.
So, where do we go now?
What are we
I don't know what
doing?
noise-
What?
I don't know what noise a badger makes.
How long was I like that?
Yeah.
Shadow holds up 2 fingers and goes 3 days.
And where did you put me?
Carl?
We buried you.
I'm gonna start like inspecting myself,
Mm-hmm.
like making sure everything's where it should be. Does anything look out of place?
As far as I can actually remember,
All I remember
No.
is that I got
Then
knocked
Finky.
over and my pinky fell off, and then
yeah,
Carl put it back. But I think he
He put
rolled
it
well
back.
enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
he rolled well enough to actually put it back
Yeah.
in the correct position. It's not crooked or in the opposite direction.
Did anyone get
Yeah,
on
no,
top of me?
Well, you were kind of heavy to move. It took work. You're heavy. You know you're heavy, right? Like, normally you're heavy, but when you're stoned, you're even heavier.
That doesn't mean you have to ride me.
I didn't. Some more did.
Ride you? No, we just dragged you behind. Oh, I guess somebody did ride him, but it wasn't me. Who was it? Shadow? Did you ride him?
No, I only ride
Really?
Mammoths.
Pretty sure it was you who jumped on him.
Yeah, trying to pick him up.
I only remember someone tried to jump on me, which made me fall over.
That was me. Oh, yeah. No, Carl doesn't have great memory.
Well, after finishing inspecting myself, I'll just give a little puff. Like, fine, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If there is anything broken, I fixed it. With this,
Yeah, with
as he holds up the shovel.
No. At first, I thought you were going to take out your wand.
No, Mold Earth was him shoving the screwdriver into a shovel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With that, I will step away.
Oh no, you might want to check one of your toes. I think it might have snapped off while we were moving you the last time.
You'll see me go on my hind legs, and I'll kind of look at both my... Well, I can't even get them in front of my face. No, I could. I'll just kind of look at my big claws. Like, I don't see anything wrong.
All's well. Everything's there. Everything's accounted for.
Oh, good. Carl did a great job then.
Yeah.
I do good work.
Who broke me?
Mm-hmm.
Pyro, stay silent in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Oh.
I don't actually remember which badger is me.
It's fun to find out.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
So, I offered all of you an opportunity at the remainder of the spells in the bag. And he walks over to the table, to the desk of Ram, and starts to lay them out and spread them out to where you all can see them, read them if you can. Who goes to investigate?
Carl absolutely does.
Okay. He lays them out in ascending order. So from the left to right, you notice spells. One is a healing spell. Two others seem to be diametric opposites, as in one is meant to impose a penalty on an enemy, while the other is meant to impose a buff on friends. Going up a higher in spell level, we have one that is meant to create a cone of silence, and a second one that is meant to preserve the dead. Higher up again, we have another that is meant to bestow a curse of some sort of your choosing. A second that is meant to bring a recently fallen ally back to life. Higher up again, we have a spell that is meant to remove the difficulties of a grapple or a restraint, and or a way of slowing someone down. Another is meant to keep someone alive after taking a severe hit. And finally, for the last escalated spell, there is another life restoration spell, but much more powerful.
Neat.
I'm curious to which of these that Carl can actually read. He probably can read
You can read them all. It's just knowing whether or not they're in your repertoire. The one you immediately recognize and know that you have the potential one day of casting is freedom of movement.
Yeah, that's what I figured that one was.
So there are 10 total then?
There are 10 total spells. There were 11 in the satchel. The
Okay.
11th one was Greater Restoration that Father Simeon currently has in his spell book.
Oh, at some level I get stone shape. That would have been hilarious. If I had that before.
As I mentioned before, all of these are clerical-based spells, so you do have an opportunity of casting them all with your friend here as he points to the oddly quiet Yorn.
Are we limited in our choices, or can we just take the whole thing, shove it into the bag of holding, and say, Yorn will figure this out later?
Yeah,
You
let's
can
do
take
that.
them all. You can take them all. You can leave some to him, knowing that he has the actual capability of casting them. That was the trade-off in his offering, is that if you wanted them, you could take them, but you may not be capable of casting them at the moment, or there's a difficulty imposed.
We can always Skyrim this shit and put them away for a rainy day.
Yep.
And then worst comes to worst, if we need our nice new friend here to cast it, we can be like, hey, would you be willing to cast this if we potentially give you something in addition to it? Actually, you know what? Carl will look over to our friend here, whose name I definitely remember and I'm not looking up at all, Father Simeon. So, say we decide to take these and put them away for a rainy day. If we have need of your services for like one of these spells, would you be willing to cast it for us if we're not able to?
If you let me put it in my book, the only cost would be the material. I don't have a tendency of actually casting a lot of spells while I'm here in El Resort. It's been, for the most part, as he looks to Rom, consulting the citizenry.
Carl kind of looked to the rest of the group. Well, I think that's a fair trade if we need him to cast one of these things.
Oh yeah.
But I would need to put it in my book, and the scroll would fade away.
Still a fair trade, in my opinion.
I need to make a keyed object. Actually, with 0 clearance, then ABS. Sound right? Slides right.
Hey, Chris, so you got something going in the background that's coming through, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea. My bad.
Mm-hmm. So, what would you like to take? What would you like me to take for you?
Carl's gonna look to the rest of the group. Well, I mean, I can keep them safe.
I'll nod.
All right.
But one of the badgers will nod.
Just kind of shrugs.
Okay. Some more.
I will
You
show.
have some of
Oh.
these. Some of these have caught your attention as well in the description, at the very least, which I
Yeah.
assume Carl is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The high level and mid level restoration spells, life restoration spells you were capable of casting.
Yeah.
The one that protects from death on a bad hit, and the there's one more. Oh, the team buff spell.
Team buff. Yeah. The restoration spell would be handy. But-
However, if you were to take them and try to cast them, there's a challenge for some.
I wonder if the. That's hard to say.
Buff 1 to you, considering it was on the lower end, you are capable, and it sounds like Bless,
Yeah.
which I would need help from you guys to remember, but I believe if it's cast from a spell scroll, it's concentration free. Am I wrong? Or is it still
I'll
require
have to double
concentration?
check.
I think it's if it's an item, it's concentration free. I'm not certain.
You still have to maintain concentration after you cast it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. But it doesn't take up spell slot.
And you don't have to have the materials.
That's true.
This is true. I would have to say I don't know. And then the other slot is or spell rejuvenation. Let's see, we have spared the dying. Ah, God. We've got
None
so
of
many.
these are cantrips.
None of those are I know, but
None
there's
of
so
the
many
spells are
different.
cantrips. Yeah.
I know there's just so many things that I have, like, and Yorn has that I'm aware of.
Right.
And it's kind of hard to choose between the two.
Okay. So
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell Carl, make the best judgment that you can.
All right, then. And he will carefully roll up the scrolls and everything and shove them in the bag of holding.
all right. Cool. So where
Rather
to
have
next?
it, not to need it, than need it and not have it.
So where to next?
Were we originally heading up that road?
No, we need to go turn in all the crap from the bag of holding.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Lodge shoot the spell.
Understood.
Then we'll head up the road.
All right. So Ram is going to walk over to Father Simeon, thank him for helping you all out as you all start to walk out the door. Correct?
Yes. As Shadow's kind of catching up to Gra, he'll pat him on like what is probably like his elbow of his front leg and go, "Good to have you back."
Right when I feel you pat me, my leg that you pat just kind of goes like jerks a little. I'm like, yeah, it's nice not being stone for once.
He'll look at you and go, "Do you even remember it?"
I remember tensing up and now not being tense. I thought that guy in front of me was the bull.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
And,
kind of look at you like a lizard just looks like he's not looking at anything.
I'm glad you didn't break me.
He kind of looks down at himself and goes, "How would I?"
And I'll kind of like look around to the group, like, I mean, everyone.
You just see Shadow
That's the
stop
way.
for a second, and go, "Oh," and then he's just gonna keep walking.
As I walk towards the door, I turn back to Carl and ask him, "Hey, didn't we bury him 6 feet under?"
Yep.
And I'll just proceed out the door.
Mm-hmm. So it is evening. The traffic in the city is at a lull. You leave Father Simeon and Ram behind, heading toward the edge. I believe it was the western edge of the city, to go to Oh god, why am I blanking on his name?
Hammond?
Yeah, thank you. Hammond's hovel. Hello. What can I do for you?
Shadow just waves from underneath the counter.
Yes.
I'll get out the bag of colding.
Okay.
So, you looking for monster parts?
I'm not necessarily, but I can move them. What do you have?
What don't we have?
Ooh,
As he
interesting.
opens up the bag and. Okay, so. We have some nice dire wolf pelts, some teeth, some phase spider eyes, a phase spider fang, white chimera scales, gorgon hooves, gorgon oil, and as he reaches inside himself and starts to pull out the plate from the gorgon and just smacks it on the table.
And the hill giant stuff.
Oh yes. And I think I have some hill giant stuff. Hang on. Reaches inside and just pulls out mounds of hair and some fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot.
Ah. All right. So, I have a question for you. How many hill giants, rather, did you obtain these fingernails from?
Wasn't it just the one? Because we didn't. Yeah, we didn't harvest any of the other ones, did we?
No, I don't think we bothered. It
We
was
just
just
did
the first hill giant in Etten.
and that other thing.
Understood.
'Cause-
So, with that being said, that could have netted you a lot. But it's not gonna. You see, the fingernails of a giant are used in potion brewing to create a potion that gives you that giant strength. However, they only need a single fingernail from said giant, and any more would attempt to use the arcane to pull the power from the giant's essence, but it cannot be pulled multiple times. One fingernail per giant. I can give you, and he starts to list it off, and assuming you all are willing to part ways with it, I didn't total this out for you, unfortunately, but 30 gold for a fingernail, 20 gold per 10 pounds of hair for the giant's hair. The white chimera scales are not necessarily what was super valued. It's more, unfortunately, it was more aesthetic than anything else. Someone might find a purpose for it other than that, but he can give you about 5 silver per scale. The spider fang can be used as a weapon in of itself, but also processed to make a pretty gnarly poison. So he can give you about 10 gold for that. The eyes, he can give you about 2 gold for each. What was it? The Gorgon stuff is where he really peaked up. He knows a local smithy that can potentially use this. Potentially. Hasn't had the opportunity to speak with him a lot since he's
I was
arrived.
just gonna raise his eyebrow.
Mhm.
The whole thing. It kind of looks like he's. Actually, does Carl even have an eyebrow?
That's up for you to decide. I would have assumed he would
no.
have a single eyebrow,
Yeah,
considering he has a
his single
eye.
eyebrow just goes up. So it just
The
looks like he's mildly surprised.
the 5 vials of oil are a pretty good lubricant at 2 gold each. I'm sorry, 2 gold per 5 vials. The hooves are valued at 5 gold each, and the hefty plate that you brought in is at 60 gold. And the direwolf teeth and pelt, considering their quality, the teeth themselves, probably not much use for them other than aesthetics or some sort of component pouch by mages, but give you about 15 silver. And the pelt itself is worth 5 gold.
Okay, and sorry, I didn't quite get it. So what was the price on the teeth?
15 silver for all the teeth.
Okay. Then the fingernail.
The fingernail is valued at 30 gold, but just the one.
Well, he gets a 2-for-1 deal. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with the damn thing. And the 10 pounds of hair were worth what?
2
20?
gold per or 20 gold per 10 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I am down to give him everything but the Gorgon stuff, and then go take the Gorgon stuff to
Brock.
yeah. Of course, this is thought. So Carl, look at him. Hmm. Well, if you lot are okay with it, I kind of want to hang on to the Gorgon stuff, but everything else we're more than happy to. At least I'm happy to part with.
Shadow nods. I can
One of
always get more.
One of the badgers nods.
How about the rest of you? Thoughts?
I'm good with it.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so everything but the Gorgon stuff, we're going to sell them.
Okay.
So let's see here. I'm just going to do this because it'll be easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be just adding up stuff in Excel here real quick, so I'm going to be lazy and just let it do its thing.
Yes.
Okay. So while him doing that, trading all the material, I assume, are you holding on to it and leaving? Are you holding on to it and going to Brock?
We're going to put the the Gorgon stuff back and head over to Brock and see what he's
Okay.
going to give us for it. Worst comes to worst, we just come back and just sell it to him anyways.
Mm-hmm. So you head into the city hall, head toward Brock's smeltery. Well, what can I do for you?
Do we have a deal for you? So,
the one. Go on.
sorry, I lost my train of thought. So he's just gonna look at him and. So I heard you were looking for things you could work with.
I normally try to find it myself, but what do you got?
How about some Gorgon parts?
His eye perks a little. Let's see it. And you splay it out in front of him. And he's interested. He's inspecting the quality. It's gone through some scrapes. Well, you see, using monster material, I cannot create my weapons, but I can create great weapons. And he lets you know that he can make with the oil he'd be buying for the same price as the he'd be buying it at the same price as the offer Hammond presented to you, as it is a lubricant, is great for those purposes. Any craftsman would highly want. The hooves can be used to make a reinforced great club, maul, or warhammer, and the plate itself can be used to make reinforced armor or a shield. Basically, a +1, a magical +1 to all.
Well,
Interesting.
yeah.
And he wouldn't be, in taking them from you, he wouldn't be charging you. You would get the requested item at a significantly discounted price, considering you're providing him the material, but he would still ask for cost for the
Well,
work
yeah,
that he'd be
there's-
putting in.
I'm assuming other materials and labor costs going into this.
Yeah, but it is heavily reduced
Okay.
for what is essentially a magical item.
Too bad he can't make a bow.
Bring me wood.
Okay. He's gonna look at Carl and go, you know where we can get some really good wood?
As Carl starts looking outside towards the houses.
It's
I'm literally just imagining Carl in the middle of the night just ripping panels off the side of people's houses.
Yeah,
And
right.
they're like screaming in terror, and it's like, don't worry, it's for a good bow.
Raider, good.
But yeah, he
Oh my God.
that's his offer to you. Not gold, but a heavily discounted magical item.
Who could really use that? Samur, maybe?
I mean, Yorn can always use a better maul.
Yeah.
Okay, we want someone who actually has decent rolls here.
All right, all right.
Yorn currently has a Brock made warhammer. But yeah, it's up to you guys.
I have nothing, but wouldn't you better benefit from a better bow?
Yeah, but we can't make a bow out of what we have here. This is like this is metal stuff. I need to go find a super supple nice wood that would allow Brock to, I guess
Something like that.
Yes, but what wood?
Because I believe the proper word for creating bows and stuff like that is fletching.
Yeah, but does he know what wood he would require?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna ask Brock. I'm like, do you know what kind of woods make really good bows?
Just because I don't know in the moment, I can't pull anything out of my ass.
Do you want me?
he
Do you want a
doesn't.
couple of suggestions? Okay.
So Brock is a
Never mind.
player now.
Can Shadow try and make an intelligence check to see if he's ever heard of maybe another person in the clan talking of a good
You all right?
Or do we just want to roll with I gotta find someone to go talk to?
I was gonna say, if you're gonna do this, try to roll an intelligence check, but because of your backstory, it'd be at disadvantage because you guys didn't travel out far at all, and you guys lived in the mountains.
That's pretty fair.
So
That is pretty fair.
yeah, if you're gonna roll something, roll it at disadvantage.
All right. You said intelligence.
Yeah.
Quick
Ability
interjection.
check.
The Chimera skills were per 5 pounds of it or per scale?
It was a 5 silver per scale.
Oh, 5. Well, yeah. So it was actually per scale. Okay.
Yeah, per
Beautiful.
scale. I think you only
Yeah,
had
and I
like
had
a
the
half
5
dozen or
silver.
something like that.
Give it a roll.
We had 5 scales.
Yes.
That could have been worse.
Nothing from where you're around your hometown, but you do know of a pretty well, like,
Supple, very
yeah, a very supple
strong.
forest. You do know of a good forest that was near the storm horns. So that might be one of the better places to look.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the teeth were 15 silver for just the lot.
Yeah, for all the teeth.
Okay.
I'm out of this conversation, by the way. Brock can't make me anything with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I don't really benefit from anything that he'd make me. If I was a different subclass, that'd be a whole different story.
I mean, I'd
Well,
like
But
I
also,
can't-
then I would be.
The Yorn perks up and says that both Samur and him could benefit from either better heavy armor or a better shield.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I'd be interested in better plate armor to cover my scales. Even though I have unarmored defense, I like the idea of being covered in armor.
That negates your unarmored defense.
I know, but then I'd need something that's better than unarmored.
I want to pipe in. It's like, aren't you still on the hook for something?
I can add to that.
But have you figured out payment? I feel like
There
I feel like
there is one option that I don't think I've told you guys yet that would cover the cost entirely.
5-finger discount.
No.
Hell no! Hell no!
Gra also can't. Gra also loses all of his rage benefits if he takes heavy armor.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't.
well.
You can't use heavy armor
Well,
without
never mind.
massive penalties.
Never mind.
Yep.
I thought there was another thing associated with that.
Well,
Yeah, no. Let me put you this way, Joe. Like, if you're gonna use an armor, like kind of how I have with Gerbo, you gotta go medium at most.
okay.
It would look aesthetically pleasing, but would be actually a detriment to your character.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
Never mind. And I'll tell you guys about that payment plan
Pyroar
later.
also could potentially benefit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pyroar could really use.
Pyroar could benefit from heavy armor as well.
Does he have Pyroar?
Yeah.
Ian, do you have heavy armor?
I don't have any. Oh, wait, I think I have chainmail on.
You do. He is wearing chain.
I think we should do something for Pyroar then.
I want the beast in our party to be more of a beast. Yeah.
I am down with that.
I would prefer better weapons, but something over my claws.
Me time, and I could fashion the hooves into something. Actually, I'd like that a lot. I'd like that challenge quite a bit.
Okay.
So what he's going to offer you, and as he's like creating some drawings with chalk and slate, is he's going to create it wouldn't be like extensions on your claws, but it would be a reinforcement to your paw that would give it more of the hoof feel, and it would add to your claw attack that is doing magical damage now on top of your non-magical slashing, but is also adding bludgeoning.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So, in a sense, I'll work it out later when he actually finishes it.
Yeah.
But it would add a small amount of bludgeoning damage that is magical to your non-magical claw attack.
It sounds cool to me.
Brock, speaking of my weapon, how's it coming along?
Done.
It's done?
Yeah. I don't need it like a week. Since we last spoke.
I guess I lost track of time after being turned to stone for 3 days.
Days, right.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you and just like, you weren't stone. You're fine. You're you. Nothing's changed.
I got better.
I thought you died. I
All right.
got better.
Is there a way I could use it and pay later? There's a job I was given. I'm not sure if you were informed, and it might be of use. But I don't have the money now, but I really would like to use that weapon.
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage. He is not one to separate with his stuff without being properly compensated. And this
Okay.
is an expensive piece of equipment.
Yes, it is. Persuasion disadvantage.
Yep.
Big numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, at least they're the same.
It's not enough. He shakes his head. Not now. No.
All right. I'll get you that money.
Good attempt though. Good
Thank
attempt
you.
though.
Okay. So if I got this correct, because the oil is going to be 5 vials for 2 gold, yes?
That's right.
80 gold total.
Okay. For everything you've turned in?
Yep.
Okay.
The Chimera scales were 5 silver apiece. And 5 silver is a half a gold, yes?
You guys want to decide to do that? Just let me know how much Yorn will get if he gets any at all.
I was going to dump this into the party funds unless people wanted cuts of it.
Sounds good.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Graw contributed very much to killing any of these creatures.
Now see here. I don't really care about money too much, so you don't need to give me any.
As Brock is just like hand out.
You could give it to him.
Says the party member that needs money.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's 10
But I
silver,
have-
2 gold.
I have
Yeah, okay,
friends.
so it's 10 per.
Right.
Cool. So, with that, I assume you all start your venture off north, correct?
Yeah.
Once.
Or do you have something else planned to attempt to do an oversoul?
I would like to stop by the general store for a bit.
Okay,
I don't really care if anyone follows me or anything, but
sure.
Badger Cap and also Smaller Badger are going to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck shopping.
Shut up.
You get to the store and find it difficult to open the door as you're clawing at a knob.
All right, fine. I'll drop wild shit.
Okay, you walk in. Hello.
Right, this guy. I'll wave at him.
He waves back.
And I'm gonna look around the store for different kind of kits, like
Okay.
Stuff like medicine kit, cooking supplies, stuff like that.
Okay. Let me look this up.
Stupid question, because I was doing accounting. He's
Mhm.
got the Gorgon hooves and the plate, right?
Yeah, assuming you guys are wanting material from him and placing an order officially, he will take the material from you and start working on it.
Okay, so
Who is
then
placing what order?
that's gonna be my next question here. So Pyro, do you want the hooves for the weapon thing, or do you want the plate armor?
I'll take the hooves.
Okay. Some more. It'll be either yours or they're looking at them some more, and Yorn Are they like roughly equivalent in size?
Samora and Yorn. Yorn would be slightly taller, but that's about it.
I feel like we would be similar in size.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can make a set of heavy armor, and then if, like, say, Yorn snaps out of his stupor and decides to grab it, adjustments can be made to tailor it to him then,
Certainly.
without it
Yeah.
really impacting the armor.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'm okay with having a set of humanoid armor being made.
Okay.
That's good with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All
Sounds
right.
fine.
He warns you that if you're going the heavy armor option, that it would be plate,
That's fine.
but due to that there is a heftier cost than what chain or scale would be. But it's that much better of that much better of a suit of armor. Yeah. You wanted to look for cook's utensils and a healer's kit, correct?
I'd like to look for stuff of that nature, like
Cool. After scrounging everything you can, getting an idea of what people would actually use to make food, and kind of having your own insight as to what you could do with certain things, you grab a couple of items together for cook's utensils, totaling about a gold, 5 silver.
all right, I'll bring that stuff up to the front
And
front
then
counter.
for bandagry, salves, and things that would aid in potentially healing someone or
Mhm.
stopping bleeding, you find the materials you need there as well.
All right, I'm more interested in the cook's utensils, but I just wanted to know if they had a medicine kit.
They do have the stuff that makes one, yes.
Okay, so gold, 5 silver for just the cooking stuff then.
That's correct.
All right, I'll fork that over then. Hand that to Mister Behind the Counter.
Thank you. You're quiet.
I nod.
All right. Have a good day.
Do a small little bow, and I stuff that stuff into my backpack.
Okay. All right.
How much would that weigh then?
The cook's utensils, because it's like a cast iron pot and a bunch of like ladles and forks and knives and stuff, it's totaling at about 8 pounds.
Okay. Then I will not put that on my backpack. I will put that on my badger.
Cool. All righty. Anybody else?
I got nothing.
Cool.
Rendezvous party.
I have nothing.
All right. So the you all start to head north. You all start to venture out. You make it at the very least to the point at which Graw had met his untimely stonage, and I would like
That's about a day.
It's a day and a half.
Okay.
So because you would leave, you would have spent.
We left around evening time, I think.
Yeah, you would have left in the evening, considering your cycle and everything. It was a bit of a challenge, trudging it through that first long trek, because you had been earlier that day traveling with Ram.
Right.
But you struggle through it, nothing goes wrong, and then you make it to the point at which you get to Graw's former burial site.
This place
And,
looks familiar.
Yeah.
Look at that big hole we dug.
Still on the side of the road, you see a rock, a stick, and a leaf, I believe it was. I think the rock was glowing. The stick was...
Yes, yeah. So the rock. Well, I made like a little signpost.
That's
No.
right.
Yeah, so there was a little
Yeah.
signpost, and next to it was a rock that was just sitting there. And there's like there was two. Yeah, the signpost is actually got writing on it in glowing writing,
Yeah.
saying that something along the lines of,
Here lies our friend. Don't
Yes.
touch him. We'll be back.
yes, sincerely, the management. And then like the rock that was next to it had an effect where if you picked it up, it would sing the recording of Carl telling you exactly where Gra was buried.
Yeah.
And I think the other one was just like a flashing light or something.
Right. So yeah, you had two rocks. One that was a vocal message, the other that was a beacon, and then finally your signpost that was funny to look at.
So how far off of the main road is that burial site?
Oh, you were dug
This was
straight in the
dead
middle of the
center.
road.
Yeah.
We couldn't really easily move you, so we just put you in the ground there and then
Yeah,
covered the road back up.
I'm
You
just gonna
became
stand next
fairly
to
heavy.
I'm gonna stand next to the hole and just go. Didn't really hide me, did you?
Didn't need to.
We put zero effort into it.
I mean, what if someone else came first?
They wouldn't have found you.
And then
Shadow's just gonna look at Grog and go, You're heavy enough as it is. When you were stoned, we couldn't even move you as a group hardly.
That sounds
I-
about right.
I think you were safe.
And then I'm gonna just use my tail to slap the sign off the ground, just destroy it.
No, there's no need to do that.
Yeah. It shatters. But yeah.
And then with that, I'm gonna cover up the hole, just like make it look.
Oh, there's no more hole.
Well, yeah, I mean like the rough dirt. I'm gonna try and like dig around it so it looks like I was like never buried there.
Got it.
It's like I want no one to remember this happened.
Roll.
I'll never forget.
Roll. Roll a performance check
Oh God.
as you're trying to show. You're trying to like. Yeah. It still looks like the Earth has been recently moved. By the way,
See,
sports
petrified.
cat, if you would like to, because it's been a full day, you may roll another performance check,
Yes.
which I believe your DC is now down to 15.
Hell yeah.
Now it's down to 14.
Let's go.
All right, you're getting better. You're becoming more confident. It's feeling right. You're having struggles in like linking the flute performance together, but you like feeling what you need to do to properly blow into this pan flute.
Is he at least like playing proper notes, or does it still sound like garbage?
It sounds like a
It
first
almost
grader's
sounds musically.
attempt. It sounds like a first grader's attempt, like their third.
Okay. I'm not
Graw's digging in the dirt, and Sportcap's over here just playing B-A-B-A-B-A.
At least you're hitting notes this time.
All you hear is do 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 do. You know the one thing every first musician plays over and over and over and over, like I did in Guitar Center.
So we're pretty much like bedding down for the night and whatnot. At this point, yes.
About
are we
what time is
sleeping
it,
there?
Andrew?
Andy?
Oh,
He did.
I think he is dead.
boy, he dead.
I did lose connection. To
He
the
did.
He's been
thing for a second.
petrified.
Yep.
Sorry, I was doing accounting work.
The storm's back for
Oh no.
Wait, what about inventory?
I recalculated the weight of the bag of holding
Oh, nice.
and basically went back through and redid it. Also, I pretty much just copied and pasted it into Excel and then fixed the errors.
Apologies for that. My internet is a complete asshole. Please reload back in if you'd like. Where did I get lost in the?
We were
descriptor?
asking if we were staying the night.
Sport, Yeah, Sporecap was playing the flute. I was asking the question of, since I was doing inventory stuff, God, I hope the bag of holding stuff I just saved, because that'd be a pain in the ass otherwise.
Got it.
I was asking the question of, are we spending the night here, or what's the deal? Are we bedding down for a rest? And more
so
importantly,
this would have been half a day into day number 2.
okay. More importantly, did I get my beard of feathers before? No, that was after. That was after Grog got turned to stone.
You have a
Yes.
You have a beard of feathers.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Just cause.
For no, like it doesn't do anything.
No, I mean if I sneeze, they just explode off. But
Yeah, you haven't
as far as
sneezed yet.
I'm
You haven't
aware.
had a real.
Oh, you
reason to
rolled
sneeze.
your wand.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, well. Yeah, this was one of the days when I had rolled my wand. It happened.
Andy, are you alive?
Lost
I'm-
connection to the server.
Fucking hating my internet. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hating my internet so much right now. All right. One more time. As I said, Sporecat performance getting better. Graw, you tried to perform to make it look like the ground is unchanged, but not as good. Still looks like the dirt's moved around a bit. Like you know when you're you're sweeping but you have dirty ass shoes? Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Great.
You're digging in as you're cleaning up, but you're walking in the wrong direction and it's really pissing you off.
It's like Joe Swanson trying to vacuum up his wheel tracks, but he keeps leaving more.
Sure.
All right,
yeah.
so instead of trying to cover it up, I'm gonna like do the dog move where you just like dig with your front paws to kick behind you and just make a giant mound of dirt where it was.
Okay. There's a giant mound of dirt and a little bit of a trench surrounding it,
Yes. Good enough.
but the road has been forever changed. Might piss off people down in the future. The world may never know.
Well, that's on them later.
Do I still have my mold earth shovel at this point?
I mean, how you enact it is up to you entirely, but it's for you to decide on whether or not you want it for that day.
Yes. I mean, I'm just gonna, because being lazy here, for the course of that day. Well, I would have needed it to get Graw out because we're still doing. It's the same day that we got him out, right?
No.
Oh.
No. You traveled for a day. That's when he performed, and another half day after that is when you reached the site. It's dark. It's the middle of the night, and you guys are just kind of surrounding a spot you've been at for a little while.
Oh, okay. Well, I will have a different.
Cantrip?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't have my shovel. Never mind. That being said, I will roll something here, but that would have happened at the end of yesterday. But I'm going to pick my cantrip. Well, I'm going to roll that first, because that could certainly murder me. So Carl will, the night before, go out into the middle of town again and kind of away from everything. And do the thing I was hoping it wouldn't do.
In a nice open spot within
Oh shoot!
in a nice open spot within the center of town, near but not too close to the church. You do what?
Point the wand straight up into the sky.
Wait, in town? I thought we were on a road somewhere.
This is
This would've
something
been the
he's
night
kind of
before.
retroactively
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Would have done it the night before because I love rolling this thing at night to see what it does.
Yeah.
He would have pointed it straight up the sky, aim it at a spot that he usually does well above him. All right. Abra cadabra.
As you do that, you feel the spell that you know this thing has the potential of casting. You feel it. It's in there. And then there's a twitch, and you freak out as the spell erupts from the wand in your hand. And a cacophonous boom is heard throughout the entire town. Townsmen rush to the center where there is this semi-crater and fire like lit in the earth as you take 30 points of fire damage and you attain a new scar.
Alrighty.
Or rather, I'm sorry, please make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm assuming at
That
disadvantage.
would...
Yeah, he's not exactly able to dodge.
Come on. Oh no.
Yeah. He can try to shield himself, as is the spell's opportunity that provides, but it's not going to be easy.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, let's go for
So-
disadvantage because
I'm clicking dexterity here to...
you're holding the object that is...
Alright, I'll do it this way. See if this will work. Yeah, I click... So, to roll it, I click dexterity, and it should just give me, like, alright, you want to make a save or a check?
I
saving
lost
throw.
connection.
Oh, do I have to reload? I might have to reload. Hang on. If it still doesn't work, I'm just going to roll it in chat and just be like, fuck it, we're going to do it live and roll a d20 plus 2 at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
We are bedding down for the night, though, right? On this road,
This
or
would've
like at this
happened-
point.
This is something that happened before you guys left, and then
Right,
as you guys
right.
left,
I know that, but where we are, like, with
you're
Grog digging.
you're half a day into travel day number 2,
Okay,
which,
so we're
as you
still
remember,
going
it takes 4 days
in. Gotcha,
to get
gotcha.
to where you need to go.
What was the quest that we're going to do right now?
There isn't one.
Oh, I thought there was something at the town north of here.
No, we're just going to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm eating that.
Yeah, as you take 30 points of fire damage and roll a new scar, please.
Ouchies.
I believe the term, John, is tastes like burning.
I've become fire.
I'm surprised your beard is still
Burning
on you.
on the dance floor.
As he takes his
Whoa.
tongue and just kind of like, really, like, very gingerly takes a couple of his other fingers that are still not holding the wand, kind of gets them wet, and then puts out the smoldering ember on his beard.
I would say that your beard has been... It's gone. It's feathered.
Oh,
And that
true.
was directly on you. I know it says sneezing, but
fair enough.
yeah.
I love the thought that Carl is just running through the streets of Elversholt screaming at the top of his lungs.
So whatever body part makes up your head has a new scar,
Ouch.
has a new flame scar.
Cool, dude. You become Zuko.
I was literally just thinking Avatar.
So the
My
center
father
eye,
gave me this scar.
the center
I
eye,
gave
you're
my
pretty
knee
good at
this scar.
shape-shifting. Pretty good at shape-shifting, but for some reason you're molding your own body. It doesn't look right. Everyone can tell, but you really can't. Unless you have a mirror.
Yeah, he's got plenty of stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Back to the present.
You travel. You travel again at the point at which a hole has been attempted to be hidden and then decided saying, fuck it, I'm going to create a monument to where I went underground. And you all continue for the rest of your day. I would like everyone to make a perception check, please.
As we're walking, can I toss out two animals?
Surely.
Cool.
Fucking blind.
So,
Should we
that
just
everyone?
should we just say Shadow's riding on Pyroar? Pyroar's just concentrating on keeping him up there.
All right. 4 badger.
Okay.
And I got to roll perception. Hold on.
All right. So pretty good rolls across the board. Aside from Pyroar, honestly.
Yep.
Oh, Graw didn't roll. Graw, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Neither did Carl roll?
I did.
Yeah, Carl did.
No,
No,
he's
I
the first
got-
one. Never mind. My apologies.
I gotta. Yeah, I gotta roll.
Oh, we trained it.
Oh,
What are we
perception,
checking for?
please. I want a perception across the board.
Okay.
God damn it! I have to reload. Shit.
Yep.
Awesome.
Damn.
God damn.
Now, this is a pretty perceptive instance. Pyroar is kind of new to you riding him, and it's really fucking distracting him. But as soon as some more rolls,
Yeah. It's all we.
yeah, it's all good.
What is it like riding Pyroar?
As a matter of fact, hang on. Pyroar, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, I think you have this as a trait. What are you using to be perceptive? Generally.
As in my, let's see.
Are you talking about
think
like
I-
senses?
Yep. What senses do you generally rely on most?
Hearing and smell. Keen
Yeah.
hearing and smell.
Okay. So then roll again.
All right.
I rolled.
I see that.
Yes.
Yeah, better.
Okay. Better, but not good enough.
Yeah.
As
Not a 1 though.
nope, not a 1. Definitely not a 1. Everyone but Pyroar notices, and it canonically, I guess, makes sense for the description that I gave. But the amount of wildlife around you has died down significantly compared to what it was closer to Elversalt. And you could swear that you're hearing a lot of like rustling in the trees. Distant, not super close by, but it's eerie because it's not the everyday clop of hooves. It's not like growls that you would hear from possibly like some sort of a pack of wolves or something along those lines that you may have encountered before. You hear movement in the trees. Nothing happens, but it puts a lot of you on edge.
Mm-hmm.
As you reach a resting point when the sun starts to come up, you all rest down. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Carl will wander away from the group into the middle of the road, raise the wand up once more, and go 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the big boon to go. Well, I feel bad for those random squirrels I'm about to murder.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah. As you throw the wand one more time, knowing you're going to do something awesome. A spark of lightning arcs off, hits a tree, and then another, and then goes down and hits something on the floor.
He'll go over and like check one of the spots that's now likely smoldering.
Yeah.
You're just trying
There
to
is
get
no
us.
there is no fire.
So
There's
is
no
there?
fire that happens as it hit. It would have attempted to hit a creature, but you do see scorch marks.
Oh, so there's not dead creatures.
Oh no! That there's no fire, as in like it did not. So it hit 2 trees and then hit something on the ground.
Yeah.
But there's like the tree didn't light a flame because of it.
Yeah. No,
there are
I'm just.
there
I'm
are
looking for the dead
splattered
creatures.
as you hit a raccoon, you hit a squirrel, and then something else you haven't seen.
Okay. How much is left of the raccoon? Assuming there's nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's obliterated.
Damn. That's
Carl
helpful
is
for
the
a
most.
midnight snack.
Carl is the
perception
most
check.
conspicuous individual I've ever met.
Make a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
Sweet. uh,
You don't see the third object that would have been hit.
he just kind of scratches himself and. All right. Doesn't really look too hard about it, and we'll go back to where everyone's making camp and turn himself into like a small coin or something after ritual casting alarm.
Okay.
And he'll take third watch if and no one else with those wants to volunteer.
Um,
We'll take first.
I've already buried myself.
Mm-hmm.
Badger can take second.
Okay. Some more.
Yes.
Please roll perception check at disadvantage if you are using sight. Regular if you're using something else.
Hmm.
I'm giving you this option
Mm-hmm.
because it's daytime. I'm giving this option, but it's also because your interest was piqued on the walk. And if you're using something else, let me know.
I don't know if I want to use anything else right now, but
Okay.
no, I'll just roll at disadvantage.
All right.
Oof. Oof.
Watch goes undisturbed. You notice your party sleeping incredibly well. Carl, the coin version, I guess, a little full of himself, as you might hear a chuckle every now and then as he does in his sleep. But goes uneventful. Second watch, roll for the badger.
Gotcha. Who is using smell and thus has advantage.
Okay.
Cool.
Smells a bunch of dirty ass monsters around it.
Awesome.
Yep. By the way, would you have tried to perform one more time today?
Yeah, I thought this was the same day.
Nope. Yeah, you would have had an opportunity to perform after leaving and bedding down the first night because that was a new day.
Right.
And this is a new day after that.
Okay. So yeah, before I go to bed then.
Getting better.
All
Getting
right.
better.
So down to 13?
Down to 13.
Awesome.
How low does he have to get?
8.
Ooh.
18 to 8.
Okay, so five
Yeah.
more then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're now at the halfway point, and it honestly gets a lot easier from here.
Uh-huh.
All right, third watch. Carl, you wake up.
Hey. Yep. Look
Sun-
around.
The sun is on this. It's about 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Sun is on its way down. The high point in heat of the day.
Okay. Well, he'll start prepping his spells for the day and
Mm-hmm.
all of that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna. Yeah, that'll be fine. And yeah. So you want me to make a perception check for the watch?
I would love to. Yeah, I would love you to.
Thank you. Not bad.
No. Again, uneventful. You still hear the rustling though. It's because you were attended to it. You had caught it. You caught wind of it before, so your interest was piqued by it a little, thus reducing the DC. But yeah, it's weird. You haven't heard the woods. You haven't heard the plains that you guys are walking in like that. You have sporadic trees every now and then that align the road, but it's a little eerie. Okay. Goes uneventfully. Nothing triggers your alarm. Everyone wakes up, starts to travel for their day. On the
Alrighty.
road.
I need more creatures, yes. No, right?
Absolutely. Brand new ones. Please
Alright.
roll for them.
Gotcha. Alright. Alright, cool. Shadow has something to sit on now.
I apparently am not in this scene.
Yeah, no, we don't have a Carl in here.
We don't have a Samor or a Pyro or a Gra either.
Yeah, no.
Really? All right,
I'm in now.
I will
I'm
get
in
rid of
there.
everyone. Get rid of everyone, start fresh. How about that?
Okay.
There we go.
Can you bring in the creatures that you
Yes.
that you brought or you conjured?
Uh-huh. Oh, well. There you go, Shadow.
He is going to hop on the elk.
Yep. As you're about 12 feet in the air, riding on the elk's antlers, perched up nice and high. I'd like everyone to make one more perception check. Those of you who definitely caught wind of the rustling before have advantage.
Okay.
Sweet.
Thank God for advantage.
You said what? Oh, for the rustling. Okay.
I think the only one that didn't, even though he does
Oh
have
my
advantage,
god. I got
because
double
of keen
ones.
hearing and smell.
Oh, man.
I guess my eyes are just closed.
Aurora, you still have advantage because of keen hearing and smell. So roll
Alright.
perception at advantage. All right. Everyone but Graw starts to hear snarls out in the various woods and road that surrounds you. What do you do?
I don't hear anything. I'm going to keep walking.
Okay.
We might want to hold up.
Hmm? What?
Hear something. Snarls.
Hmm.
Might be more jackals. We can harvest them.
Pyro snarls
And,
back. Rawr.
Mm-hmm.
With that, Carl's going to kind of move to the edge of the road. Does it sound like they're coming this way, or are they just kind of ahead?
Sounds like they're surrounding you.
Oh, we're
You
surrounded.
you have some on the right, some on the left, and some ahead. But further down, the ones that are ahead.
Well, should I just jump into the trees?
You should.
Yeah, it's as Carl gets out the wand. Actually, let's get the party started.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the trees to the right.
I'm going to do my jump attack to. Where's my distance? I can only do 40 feet, so never mind. I can't do that. Instead, I'll just move just outside the road.
Okay. I'd like everyone to get in position, if you don't mind.
I'm about
Alright.
where I'm supposed to be at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the elk there.
Oh,
Okay.
are you? All right, then I'm gonna hop down and kind of just try to hide in a tree.
You sure?
I'm gonna
Well, maybe not.
move
I
the
don't know.
elk forward.
I'll stand slightly behind the elk, just kind of chilling here.
Trying to
I'm gonna-
use...
Yes.
Go on, please.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay. So, with that, you start seeing creatures come out from the woods.
Oh God.
We fought them before. We know how to defeat them.
And some down the road.
Oh, wait. I only know those ones. I don't know these guys on the left.
Jackal, right? It's a jackal. It's a jackal.
Did we fight them in their hybrid forms?
We fought
It's
that
Jackal.
one.
Yeah, we did.
Some look familiar in their design. Others look a little bit more brutish, aggressive. They're not coming at you in their approach coming at you, excuse me. They have hands on weapons. They're not coming at you just with their bare claws.
All of them or just the ones on the left?
The ones on the left, the ones on the right, and the ones up ahead.
Okay.
They are not overtly, excuse me, ready to attack, but they're making their presence known. What do you do?
I guess I'll do the same. I'll just dig my claws into the ground and make my presence known with a snarl.
Shadow has a silver arrow knocked.
I'm gonna step forward a bit with the badger on my shoulder.
Carl will kind of
Not in a threatening way.
move a bit forward, wand in hand. If you guys need something, now's the time to talk. I'm a little peckish.
I'm going to wave at the JACKALWEREs in front of me.
They see you. They're baring their teeth, from what you can tell.
They seem friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows that when something smiles, it's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
And smiling
Carl.
with all of your teeth is even better.
Outside of your purview, you hear a voice that starts to come up.
Is that man wearing a suit?
A group is walking up to you. We were informed of your return.
Oh, Khajiit has wares?
And if I recall correctly, the last time you people tried to take a bite out of ours. And we were just trying to pass on through without causing any problems.
Forgive us for not finishing you off the first time. But you have slain 3 of our own. There is a penalty to be paid. Shiva does not forget. You either come with us, or we settle this here and now.
What?
Did I not come through super well?
No.
I mean,
No, you're coming
No,
through
no,
fine.
No, that's not that.
yeah,
It's
I
just,
can hear you.
You are.
it's just
You are.
like the situation.
Okay.
Carl's just kind of roll his eye and. What is it with people and death? God, every single time somebody died, they were lucky. Life is pain. Existence is pain.
Andy, what did the creatures to our left and right look like?
They all look the same. However, the ones to your left
Okay.
and right look a little bit more thuggish and brutish. The ones
Gotcha.
up front look like they've been having a hard time, that they've been scavenging around. And then you do have the one that is in clothing and is talking to you eloquently.
Well,
Oh no. Do we stay or do we go?
I didn't catch
mean,
what he said.
I'm-
last that
I'm
everyone was
moving
freaked out
forward.
by.
He reaches down for his own scimitar as you approach. Speak your mind.
I'm putting my hands up.
He lets go of he lets his own scimitar go.
Really, he just
One of
dropped
you
it to the ground.
understands the situation.
Fucking cat mob boss.
How many do we have on the right?
You have 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 4 in front. Total of 8.
We have a giant elk.
They look pretty small. I think we can take them.
Yeah. How many of us have magical weapons right now that are usable?
I do.
Or something that has silver.
My claws have silver.
Carl could just eat them.
Mm-hmm. I also have a +1 short sword, quote unquote. And, if you need to, my spell for the cantrip for the day is Shillelagh.
Good choice.
Oh, did we kill? Oh, we killed the scouts.
So is this actually happening in conversation audibly? As
No,
the
no, I'm
rep
just-
is walking up and
Oh no, Carl is
And-
walking
and-
up with wand in hand and just kind of listening to these guys go on and kind of just like
actually
looking
interesting.
around, taking stock of the situation.
Hang on.
He
a
will
second,
ask,
hang on
he's
a
like-
second. Go on. He's gonna ask what?
He's going to ask, because he can't see past the elk. So, how many are over on that side past the big, meaty, juicy elk?
He tells you that you have 8 surrounding you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
He's gonna-
where is it?
Look around and. Yeah. I don't like being randomly attacked for no reason.
We have not attacked you. We have let you know that you have a debt to pay to Shiva for those you have slain.
Right. Well,
What
I
is
mean,
this?
I'm gonna outstretch a hand with some gold in it.
This is not a financial debt.
Put the gold back.
so what do you want then?
You. Servitude. To Shiva. And after hearing that, Yorn is like, fuck no!
And with the
That's
fuck
pretty,
no,
That's pretty good.
Carl will bring the wand up, point it at the boss bitch. Holy
Yeah, I'm grabbing up
shit!
my Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Shiva Shmiva, I cast Eva.
Oh Jesus, you suck
Wait,
so
what's
much.
the difference between that fireball and the level 3 one?
I would like everyone to
Oh,
roll initiative as I
Let's
am
go.
starting this.
By the by,
Fuck
I'm
you.
sorry. We're in that.
Yeah.
Actually, is it 20 foot?
It is 20 foot.
So what's the
Okay.
difference between that fireball and the one you did before?
This one I
one
can aim.
he can aim.
Oh.
The other one he could not. And he
Oh.
was centering it on this jackal hybrid creature that you see in front of you.
Great initiative. I love that I did 120 and now I'm fucking nothing but 2s and 1s.
Colonel, you and I rolled the same. Or no, you and Pyroar.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the badger out of this.
Yeah, the badger's just on my shoulder until I do anything.
The badger's likely on fire.
Fuck.
Are you upset by that, Andrew?
No, I deleted everyone's initiative.
I saw that.
Please re-roll as I bring
Oh,
everyone back.
I got.
Son.
Well, I had a 17.15.
I had a 16.2. Well,
You're the
Or
worst.
no, or
Andrew.
hang on. Sorry. Stop rolling. Enter the numbers in that you rolled before.
I don't
Got
think
that.
I can. Yeah, it won't let me edit it.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to
Okay,
reroll
fine.
the initiative.
Then let me enter the fucking numbers. Shit, you
Okay.
balls.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that one. I had a 6.18.
Okay.
I'll
I
try
had
to
a
change
10.
this stuff.
Yeah, I had a 10. The elk had a 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Graw.
6.18.
Carl.
17.15.
Okay. Pyroar.
Same.
17.15.
Yep.
Okay. Some more. What did you have before?
16.12.
16.12. Shadow. What did you have before?
I think it was like a 12.15.
Okay.
12.2. Sorry, 12.2.
All right. And who did I miss? Who was the last one?
I
It
have a
was
10.
Yorn. Oh, sorry. 10. Apologies for that. I totally screwed up because I was trying to delete one creature and I ended up deleting everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, please put in the golden wind music when that fireball goes off.
I don't think he hears you at all at the moment.
Yeah, he walked away. Of course he walked away.
Yep.
Yep.
Great
Swap
moment
wouldn't
to
he
walk
walk away right at the beginning of combat.
Okay. So, I would like everyone that is within this area of effect, which includes the giant elk, Sporecat, Carl, and the 4 JACKALWERE, to all make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, damn it. My badger disappeared.
You can drag a badger in if you don't mind.
Yep. Just gonna scroll and find it. There we go.
What a great start to combat.
Fuck!
Get ready for the nat 1. Dexterity save, you said?
Yep.
Right.
This calls for the golden wind music.
Well, see you later, Khajiit. You no longer have wares.
Khajiit is now on fire.
Yeesh.
I'm very happy I didn't go between you guys, because that's where I was going to go.
Holy shit. All right. Oh my god, roll 8. Is it 8d6? I think it's level 3, right?
8d6, baby.
Oh
Roll
my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that's a scar for me.
Shit.
Your badger's dead.
Azure is absolutely dead.
I erased the badger.
The elk is
You erased the badger from existence.
the
think
elk is
Carl is
almost
down.
dead.
Or no, Carl saved?
Yeah, I saved. I nat
Yeah,
20
you
that
saved.
bit.
Nat 20. Good job.
You almost killed myself and the elk.
Worth it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll for a scar.
Oh God. And this is why it makes total sense on Joe Cat's thing about Fireball. Jesus. Just Fireball. Just Fireball.
Oh my god.
All right.
I hope this guy lived just so he can call off his men.
Holy shit, did it really knock down all the Jackalwares in the back?
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm sorry. This Jackalwere is fine.
He's
This
outside.
Jackalwere is outside of the radius. Which
He
one
got
is this one?
lucky.
Oh, so lucky.
Nope.
No, that.
No.
Nope.
The one at the bottom of the goddamn initiative.
That's alright.
Wow. And the badger is incinerated.
I'll have you know I'm at the bottom of the initiative. Thank you.
No, the Jackalwere at the bottom of initiative. I had 3 of them in there. Wow. All of them failed their saving throws. So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
After hearing what he had heard and acting appropriately, Yorn is going to cast spiritual weapon. He's
I
going to
don't
cast
feel
spiritual-
so good, Mr. Stark.
He's going to cast spiritual weapon and attack the Jackalwere right there with it. And with
So how's
a-
the boss bitch looking?
not great. Severely burned.
How's his suit?
Still standing, but not great.
How's his suit look?
And it's gonna take yeah, that's 22 hits. Sorry, I'm having to hide certain things and roll for another character. This kind of sucks. So I'm gonna try to reveal what I can.
Well, you
But,
can just hide Yorns if you're controlling him. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
we're
just
not worried
say his
about him.
number. We trust you not to lie, Mr. DM.
He's gonna take 9 damage.
And he's a fair DM.
Yeah.
Cool. And
Unlike Donnie.
Yorn is gonna move by the thing here, and that was a bonus action to cast. So I believe for his action, he is going to cast. How far does this reach? 60
Well, see,
feet.
Donnie, you tried not to kill us. Andy is actively trying.
Yeah.
Just out of reach. So he's gonna go for the other one and attempt to toll the dead at him.
There was a couple times where I was like, should I TPK these motherfuckers?
We all know I would dodge the TPK. I would use my horse.
Oh yes, horseman. Yes.
And this Jackalwere fails his saving throw and is going to take how much damage? It's going to take 5
49
damage.
D2s.
No. Yeah, he's going to take 5 damage. So, in one fell swoop, Yorn has struck. This Jackalwere is going to come running in and make an attack against you.
Now, can I, because I had a buck and arrow already kind of drawn?
No, the start of combat was Carl, and then we went into initiative after that.
Well, fine.
We'll say that you were caught off guard by a cacophonous
fireball.
explosion
A
that
massive
happened
explosion
that lit
yeah.
up not only your enemies but some of your friends.
Yeah, Shadow's a little concerned with the mushroom right now.
Uh-huh.
Grilled mushroom.
Actually, he's not going to run up. He's going to get to about here, and he's going to force you, some more, to make a wisdom saving throw, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I don't think I'm going to use that wand again for the rest of the day.
Oh, what? Nope, that
Okay.
wasn't. Oh, that wasn't. Yep. That was a
saving
check.
throw.
Yeah,
Roll a saving throw.
there we go. Ugh.
Okay. You look at him, and he is gazing deep into your fire-like eyes, and you see something in them, a glint that catches you off guard, and you become heavy,
Oh boy.
exhausted, and you collapse on the floor. You are now asleep. Okay. That'll end his turn. The other JACKALWERE is not a fan of having a fireball lit right in front of its fucking face. He is going to look at you. He's going to see the large creature behind you and is going to whisper something underneath its breath. Graw, I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah, it's like 3 you've done tonight.
Yeah.
Great.
You hear this raspy voice under your breath, and I'm just going to show it to you because then you can read it. But you are now frightened of this creature
God damn it, that ruins my plans.
for the next minute.
God damn.
Hey,
man.
Andy, I'll talk to you later about that.
What's up? No, say it now.
No, I don't know.
Say your
I-
piece now.
It's fine. Later.
Oh,
Christo, make a note of it before you forget.
Yeah, I made a note of it.
okay. All right. Carl, he's going to come rushing at you with his scimitar drawn
Mm-hmm.
and make a strike at you.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know about JACKALWEREs is the question. Not much.
Misses.
They're annoying.
Yeah.
He misses his attack.
Yep.
All right. Carl, it's your turn.
Fuck, that means I can't attack then. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Carl, you're up.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna settle this the easiest way I can.
Eat him!
I'm gonna flip the coin. Okay, so it's tails, so I will not do that.
What were you gonna do, the fucking wand?
Yes, point blank.
Oh, please no, man.
You grow
I mean, if I
you grow another feather beard.
It would either be hilarious or kill at least 3 people.
I sneeze on him.
No, in that case, Oh, he is point blank in my face.
Yes, he is.
That's a fucking mistake. Carl's just going to put away the
wand.
Yeah, put away the wand and get out a megaphone as he casts Thunderwave directly in front of him.
Okay.
and just screams into the megaphone.
You have to play that Carl scream now, Joe.
Roll for damage.
Ouch.
Okay. He is still up, but not looking great. And he's knocked back 10 feet, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And Carl just flips him off with the other hand.
I'm just gonna say
Pyroar,
again.
your
Let's
turn.
see what you can do, Pyroar.
I'm gonna go attack this guy
Okay.
just because. Where's my?
Damn.
An 18 hits. Roll for damage.
6. Shit.
Okay.
Whoever these guys
You were
work for, we're-
attacking with your claws, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are silvered, so the damage does go through. You see a scar or slash marks appear on its chest, and where it would have been a little bit more proud and bearing, it is obviously wounded from this, and it kind of startles it a little bit.
I whisper, or I yell at it. I don't like religions.
You are now asleep. You are asleep. But
Me?
you don't know why, unless you have something to say some more. What was it that you had to bring to attention?
No, there is
A feature?
Oh, you did remove it. Okay, I'm not sure. I didn't. No, never mind. I'm good. Yeah, I thought there was something weird going on. Never mind. I pulled up the sheet that you have listed. Leg 1. I was confused.
Okay.
I thought
All right.
undead couldn't be put to sleep.
That ends your turn?
I can't technically do anything. I'm asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
So end your turn, please.
Yeah.
Can you roll to wake up?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
All right. So the Jackalwere that you just attacked, Pyroar, is going to retaliate against you.
All right.
But first, he's going to gaze deeply into your eyes. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
You look into his eyes, and you heard the metal clink of a friend collapsing behind you, and you start looking into it deeply, and it captivates you. And as you start to get heavy, you shake. You resist whatever it is trying to do to you.
Good.
That ends its turn. Giant Elk is up.
And is Samor considered undead?
He is considered undead and humanoid.
I thought they couldn't. I thought undead couldn't be put to sleep.
That was not listed in his character sheet.
The sleep spell
And-
doesn't work on undead though.
He's a special undead.
Fair enough.
Yeah, basically. So I think we removed the full undead aspect of it to
Okay.
when we're
gotcha.
making that quote unquote race.
Yep.
Um,
Otherwise, healing spells wouldn't work on him.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was the trade off.
Only certain things I have immunity to, but not everything.
And
Gotcha.
because you have damage resistances, we didn't want to give you the. It would have been too powerful to give anything further than that, from what I recall.
All right, that's fair. Giant elk is going to move towards the nearest target and ram him. This is the Jackalwere in the back.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Yep.
That's not right. A 19 does not hit an armor class 12,000.
Ah, good.
This is broken as
see.
hell. It does hit an armor class 12 though, so please roll for damage.
Okay.
I think there's some sort of saving throw, right, with the ram?
Yeah, if
Or is
that
there a
doesn't
charge involved?
if a target is a creature, must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Oh, and
Okay.
it takes an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay. Roll for damage. All right. Saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yep.
Okay. Normal. What's the DC of the saving throw?
14.
14. So he is knocked prone, but it doesn't look like the trampling, the goring, or anything has actually pierced or damaged him in any way.
Right.
Then his turn.
Yep.
Okay. Shadow.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit this guy over by Pyroar.
Okay. Roll for attack. Yeah, sneak attack does proc. Friend is right there. Pretty good. Roll for damage. 13. You see the blood being drawn. You're just like, I got this too. Fire, release, and a bow, or an arrow, excuse me, goes right into the shoulder, right next to the claw attack, and he's looking pretty hit, pretty hurt.
For my movement, I'm gonna move over here and look down at some more. Like, wait the fuck up.
Okay. Then end your turn. Spore Cap, you're up.
Right. I am going to move away from Carl.
It's always a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And do one of these at the well-spoken JACKALWERE.
Okay.
I'm going to point at him.
Mm-hmm. You see him like get defensive after being knocked back, and then as he comes back to try to retaliate in some way, shape, or form, he locks up. Your spell has taken hold.
Oh. Cool. It's my go.
Okay. Who is this? It's this guy in the back. He is going to come running to about there. Yeah. It would be great to move it, you know? Right about there. And he's going to look at you, Shadow, and catch your attention with a snarl. I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
You said who?
Shadow. As you are trying to, after shooting and then trying to get to Samur, he has run up to you, snarled to catch your attention, and is looking deeply into your eyes. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw. You
shit.
see the same thing that captivated your friend as you get heavy and collapse on your ally. You are now asleep.
On top of some more, no less.
All right.
Would the
That ends
noise
his
from
turn.
Thunderwave have woken up some more?
Nope.
No.
Damn. That's
This
a
is
heavy sleep.
this is a magical slumber. It is not a regular slumber.
Oh shit, what do I do now?
Nothing. You sit there and do nothing.
Bedtime.
Shit.
Yeah, just get eaten by a jackal. It'll be fine.
Alright, well,
Me.
while I'm waiting, I'll drop a new character sheet.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't see this going very well.
No, this is going really badly.
What are you talking about? The boss guy's nearly dead. We still have an elk.
The elk is gonna die in about 1 hit, as am I.
You're
I can't-
kicking ass.
I couldn't do anything to save you.
This one
Rama
is
IP.
going to stand up and then come running toward you. 3, 4, 5, 6. And make an attack against you with his scimitar. Sport cap.
Yep.
$17 hit.
Uh-huh.
You take 6 damage,
Bye-bye.
and as you fall, the hold person spell also ceases. You are knocked unconscious.
Yep.
Okay. This JACKALWERE has already gone, so they should be swapped, but whatever, doesn't matter. This one's turn. He is going to come running up and come to you, Pyroar, and make an attack against you
Alrighty then.
with his scimitar. Yeah. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Damage. Normal. 3. Okay. And then on top of that, he seems to have found a really good spot in your rear end as you take
Not my asshole.
17 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
It is up my asshole.
Does that give you a scar?
From 40 to 23 now.
Okay. That'll end its turn. Raw,
Well,
you are frightened.
seeing as how I am still 20 feet away from him.
You're very scared
Yeah.
of this JACKALWERE.
I need to dash away. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
So
But your friends.
Attack
Everyone
the one
around
to the
you.
left. You're really afraid of that one JACKALWERE, aren't you?
yeah, but it says that I have to dash away from him in the best possible path.
Yep.
So that's just straight down.
Yep. Your full movement and
Yeah.
then dash on top of that, which would put you off the map.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, how far?
Oh,
How
okay.
far is your full movement?
My movement's 40, so a dash would be 80.
80?
Yeah.
And how far is it to there?
40.
Okay, so go
You're
there
80
and
feet
then
off
put...
the map.
No, he's an extra 40 feet off the map. Do you mind putting on your marker as an elevation plus
Yeah.
40? Okay.
That's it.
Yorn, panicking, not realizing why you guys are falling, is freaking out, hoping that he can move his stupid fucking... That's within range. He's going to try to hit... He's going to try to hit this thing.
Now, Pyro should be awake now because you got hit, right?
I was never asleep.
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
never
you
asleep.
withstood
He
it, yeah.
fended it off.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Good.
He's going to roll spellbook. What is it? It was spiritual weapon, that's right. Do not cast.
Oh, now it's 3 versus 6. I don't see how this can go wrong.
Hey, next turn I can do something. Sort of.
15 does hit. Normal. 9 damage, and he's going to try to follow that up with another Toll the Dead, but knowing that he is actually wounded this one, hoping that it hurts him more. But with a natural 20 on the save, it does not take effect. That will end his turn.
Can he wake up
As
one of
he's-
his people?
He's not aware of how they fell asleep, why they're falling over.
I figured a
And
bonus
bonus
action, you
action.
could kick him.
Hmm?
I figured for a bonus you could like kick him or something.
Well, he used his bonus action to order the weapon to move and attack.
And what was his action?
His action was to cast Toll the Dead and try to do more damage.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I'm revealing it to everyone. But that JACKALWERE that he hit with the spiritual weapon is it resisted the Toll the Dead. Okay. So that ends his turn, and this JACKALWERE is going to continue running forward and attempt to put Yorn to sleep. I would love to move the character. Yorn is going to have to make a wisdom save. And Yorn falls asleep.
Damn.
Well, that answers the question I had of whether or not they were maintaining concentration on this deal or not. Since one of them has apparently now put 2 people to sleep.
Yep.
Everyone's rolling shitty ones.
Stand down. Come to Shiva.
Guy doesn't get it, does he?
We're in a very bad spot, though.
Yeah.
You're the only 2 or 3 left.
One of
Well-
your friends has run away. 3 of them have fallen. Another lies dying. Stand down.
For your guys' own reference, I'm going to just copy and paste this into chat. Because this is Carl's personality, his ideals, his bonds, and his flaws.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, we are
Oh, God, no.
He is the last person you want to negotiate against a fight to the death.
Oh, no.
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
It is
All right.
night.
So you now have that for your reference. But this guy does nothing else outside of that?
No, he is trying to
Plead.
plead, not plead with you, but
Reason.
barter with you, reason with you, exactly. And if you make it very visible that you're not doing it, what are you?
Carl's just looking very nonplussed at him.
Okay. And he does an intense stare at you. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
And he
All right.
saves.
You fend it off.
He yawns.
Unfortunate. As he also says something under his breath, I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
The fuck? You can attack twice? Or is that a bonus?
And
Go, Carl.
All right.
You hear dark words in your ear, and your ideals, who you are, just don't give a shit. And he breathes heavily and ends his turn.
I've heard worse things in my head every waking moment. And Carl just goes rushing in, and
Oh.
yeah, short sword at the ready,
He
with
is
the
going
battery
to
just taped to it.
he is going to do a howl right in front of you. I would
Mhm.
like you to roll at disadvantage.
What a dick. Fine.
A 10 does not hit. This howl catches you off guard. Throws you off, and your sword into the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. I would like you also to make a charisma saving throw. As this howl rips into your ears. And in doing so, you take a lot of damage.
Shield? Or would that not protect me from sound?
It does not protect you from this.
Or magical sound?
It's a howl right in your face, and it is with a vex. It is fierce. It is angry at you for having to try to assault it and not yielding and not conforming to its ways. As you take 12 psychic damage and are knocked prone.
Ouchie. Oops.
Bring yourself back up. I applied the 12.
Yeah, okay, hang
Hey,
on. Let
Donnie.
me set myself back to half.
Donnie, remember when I said Andy was actively trying to kill us?
Okay. Dick move.
Should use your fireball again.
Yeah, freaking go do it.
You have a bonus action.
Yeah, I do have a bonus action. Unfortunately, well, so what's the range on that? Yeah, well, the only one I can really protect is you. Thank you. What? That's centered on him, though.
That's for me. That's for me.
Okay. Carl will, as a bonus action, basically take and reach into himself and pull out this little, like, shiny silvery sticker, lick it, and just stick it to his head. Or to himself. And, cast Sanctuary on himself.
I love it. I love it so much. You will not yield. Is that in your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn at this point.
All right. Pyroar, you're surrounded. You have
Well,
one
I
in
am.
front, one behind.
If I move, they're gonna take an attack on me.
Mhm.
They are. Are you going to yield? You heard the
Oh, God, no.
conversation between him and Carl.
Fuck their god. Let's see. I'm gonna attack. The same one.
Okay.
Oof, 11.
And 11 does not hit.
Shit. Okay.
You still have an action surge.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use.
Go for it.
And I will use second wind. I don't know if it's
Second wind is a bonus action, so roll.
okay. Yep.
It's
One.
1d10 plus your fire level, so roll the d10. So you bring back, was it a
8.
4 on the die? So 8 health.
All right. And so I
Okay.
get one. I still get attack, right?
You do.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, your action surge has brought back your action. You're using it to attack again.
Yeah.
12 does not hit.
Terrible rolls today with everyone. I think it's my turn then.
Okay. Some more You lie asleep on the ground. This JACKALWERE is going to try to strike you down. You continue to fight.
This is crazy.
21 hit. Does a 21 hit Pyroar?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was targeting some more.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
No,
what I
some
thought
more is
too.
asleep. Do you not see the turn?
No.
I see the turn, but I
it
don't
broke
see who
again.
you're on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Oh, you can
I'm
put your
sorry.
cursor.
So
You can put your cursor over them on the
this
turn
guy,
order.
All right.
yeah, this guy is currently attacking Pyroar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why the
I
marker
apologize
broke
for that.
again.
Yeah, 21 hits.
That's 21 hits. Okay. Normal. As he also happens to find a weak spot, and you
Oh,
take
Jesus Christ.
13 damage. Giant Elk's turn. What is it going to do?
Protect me.
Okay.
Well, I guess it didn't have to be closer, but
John
whatever.
Wick.
Yeah.
Save us.
It's going to use its hooves. Try and stomp on the JACKALWERE. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Yep, it can't do that. Ram.
Which one?
The one closest to it. To me, rather.
Okay. A 12 does hit.
Oh, good.
It didn't charge, so it doesn't knock prone.
Mm-mm.
But as you see it, as it sees itself run into this, it's nudged by it, but no damage. That was its action.
Yep.
Shadow, you are asleep on the ground. Spore Cap, I'd like you to make a death saving throw.
Yep.
My God.
Damn.
That is a
All
failure.
right. Cool. Cool.
This JACKALWERE, seeing you down, realizing that this elk is not doing anything to it, is going to come down to Samur and start pulling out some rope and start binding him.
Okay.
This JACKALWERE is going to come to Shadow and start doing the same. This one is going to attack you, Pyroar. Sorry, this one is going to attack you, Pyroar.
All right.
Again with a scimitar. A 13, I assume, misses.
Yep.
Okay. That ends its turn. Graw.
Okay, so I'm going to use my 40 feet to get back on the map.
If the creature ends its turn location where it doesn't have line of sight to the JACKALWERE, the creature can repeat the saving throw. Make another charisma saving throw. On an 11, does not succeed. You continue to run as far as you can,
Jesus
making
It only
another
said once you're
80
outside
feet away.
of 30 feet of them.
Does it end?
Yeah, it says if you're within 30 feet, you run away. You can stop after that. Wait, let me read that again.
While frightened in this way, a creature must take the dash action to move away from the JACKALWERE by the safest available route on each of its turns,
Oh my
unless
God.
there is nowhere to move, in
All
which
right.
case it needn't take the dash action.
That makes me 120 feet away.
Yep.
God damn.
That sucks.
Bye, Graha.
Yorn is asleep.
He's almost back to town anyways.
Yorn is asleep on the ground. This JACKALWERE is going to pull out Rope of Zone and start binding him.
Looks like Graw's gonna be the only one to go get help.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
The leader of this group is going to see you, Carl, and take his sword and try to knock you out with it.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Oh, son of a bitch. Tries. Fails. Damn, that sucked. It's going to whisper under its breath one more time. I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Let me double check one thing.
Isn't that a spell?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Okay. Again, can't whisper under its breath. Shit.
Sanctuary is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Our
I know that very, very well. All right.
Carl's just going to look at him. Cat got your tongue. And with that, he is going to basically, as an action, snap his fingers and summon up the cannon. Oops. And it's going to be a flame cannon. It's going to just be right there. And point blank, attempt to set him on fire.
Again.
Can I get a... Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Fail it, please. Carl's going to be the savior of this run.
15 on the save.
Oh.
So it takes
So it
half
takes-
damage.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die.
He is sick and tired of taking fire damage, for sure.
And that drops the oh, weird that I can't access that.
That drops
right
the
now.
sanctuary.
Yep. But as a bonus action, and as they still have another spell slot, Carl is just going to recast that.
Protect me! Protect me, Sticker! Protect me! Okay. I roar.
And yeah, I think he'll take his movement and risk the opportunity attack to move closer towards Spark Cap.
Okay.
My turn.
Hang on. I'm going to see
Alright.
if he can make the wisdom save for the opportunity attack. He cannot.
I
He
just
attempts to
imagine-
swing at you.
I imagine that you're
misses.
just doing like a soft stroll, like a doop-a-doop-a-doo.
He nonchalantly walks over.
All right. Cool. So you walk over to Sport Cap to try to, and attempt the next turn, I assume, to stabilize?
I will be able to stabilize, actually. I have something in my pack that will save his ass. I just need to take an action to get it out, and then... Did we do bonus action to administer, or will it still be an action?
An action to it, or I did a bonus action before, but that's because I really don't want Sport Cap to die, but I was accosted by it, so no, it's an action to cast. It's an action to actually do it. But
Okay.
if you're saying that you're trying to grab something, wouldn't it be technically an action to use an object?
It would. I'd have to get it out of the bag of holding.
I wouldn't say that it requires nearly 6 seconds of time for you to think of an object, pull it out, and then do it.
Because I have
I would
potions
say
of
that's
healing in
all
the
one.
bag.
I would say that's
Yeah.
all one thing. It is
Okay.
you ripping it out, pulling the cork off, and trying to pour it on him, as he
Yep.
doesn't have a mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't say you're not actively searching through a sack, especially with a bag of holding. You know what I mean? It's more of a, I want this, and I have it.
Just
But-
keep living, buddy.
Right.
Like,
Survive
it's like,
one more turn.
I was gonna say it's like drawing a magazine from a loop. That's just boom.
Or in
You know
Carl's
where it
case,
is.
hacking up the loogie.
That too.
Iroar, you are beaten, battered, and these guys seem to be finding like precise weak points.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well,
Disengage will let you move without opportunity attacks.
really?
Yes.
So yeah, there's an action cost that is called the disengage action. It allows you to make your movement, but you do not provoke opportunity attacks in doing so. But that requires an action to do it.
Do that to try and wake up the others.
How can I wake up the others? I don't know
I
how.
don't know. Kick them.
Punch them. Yeah.
All right.
The only one that's not tied up yet is
All of them are in the process of being tied up.
right.
But at the very least, it'd give you an opportunity to reposition safely.
Yeah. I don't do that then.
Disengage action?
Yeah. Is that
Okay.
do I click some or no?
Mm-mm.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
But just letting me know that you're doing it. What's your
Alright.
movement?
Let's see.
40 feet?
Yeah.
You would be able to reach Yorn.
Yorn.
Mm-hmm.
But you get right back in the battle.
Okay. What are you doing for your bonus action?
Hang on a second. Can I eat food to heal or something or no?
That's an action, isn't it?
I mean, eating food to heal. This isn't Skyrim.
No.
There's
Yeah,
no
that-
burning hands and eating bread.
We can't carry 6 cheese wheels in our backpacks here.
You only
I mean,
carry
we
6?
technically
I
can.
mean, if you have
but
a potion on you,
I don't have any potions, I think. I got a lucky charm, I don't know what the fuck it does.
It's lucky.
Well, it's a mummified goblin hand. I don't remember what it does.
You have nothing else for your bonus action?
No,
Kick
that's
him.
it, I'm done. Kick? Attack? No. Oh, can I kick Yorn?
You can try.
Alright, what do I gotta do?
Do that.
Alright.
You feel him stir, but not wake. It seems to be working, but there might need to be a little more of a cost investment to doing it.
Alright. Turn ended.
Some more. You are being tied up. Not necessarily fully tied up at the moment, as it takes time to do that. But you're being bound, and you are still asleep.
What am I supposed to do? Just skip my turn.
You skipped the damn turn. I don't want to be in charge of the turn order for everyone.
You are God.
This JACKALWERE, seeing you run away, and it not being able to get an opportunity, is going to start moving toward you, but
That's not
can't make it. Going to stop right there. And it's going to tell you, submit. Shiva is kind to those who submit. And end its turn. The elk. What is the elk doing?
Attacking the nearest thing to it, so the big man.
Okay. Roll for attack.
if the elk kills him, I am going to laugh my ass off.
I think he's doing damage.
The other thing is, nope.
A 10 does not hit.
Nope.
We're just sucking today.
Shadow. You are being tied up. You are a lot easier to tie up, but still asleep. Spore cap. Death saving.
All
throw.
right. Yep. I got my emotional support snake. I got a cookie. I am ready to die.
there we go.
Success. Carl, you see what was a tremor originally, but now is more of the consistent breath. Ragged, but better than that initial tremor. This JACKALWERE is going to continue to try to tie up some more. This one is going to continue to try to tie up Shadow. And this one is going to reiterate the claim made by his friend. You can do it. It's okay. Shiva is kind. Graw, charisma saving throw, please.
There we go.
We're
I don't
still
understand
so
why.
far away.
I don't understand why, but that JACKALWERE was frightening as fuck.
Just go back to town, Graw.
Hold on.
Just go.
Your friends are in need.
You are able to
wait.
move up to 5 times your movement speed in a
Yeah,
straight
wait.
line.
Mega dash. Mega dash.
You want to sprint?
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint. I'm just like,
Raging
you
sprint.
see, it's like a cartoon. I'm like, I put all 4s down, just like dirt goes everywhere. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Huh? Oh, and I turn around and just like all the claws dig into the dirt and just a big clump is just torn out of the road as I move. Maybe do I have to move all 5 times my speed?
You can move up to 5
Okay.
times your movement
I'm gonna
speed.
sprint.
Technically, you are 4 times your movement speed away.
Yeah. I can move 200 feet. So 40 or 280 more. Okay, so this is gonna get back on the map. I still have 80 movement speed.
But straight line only.
Straight line.
only.
You're going to run into a JACKALWERE.
I'm gonna stop right there, right in front of him.
Okay.
And then like as I'm like stopping here, but the skid makes me go 10 more feet. Just dirt goes everywhere, and I'm just like, what's going on?
You are
What
no
are you-
longer frightened.
I was just gonna look over to you. Oh no, it's a full round or full turn thing to do
Cost
that, isn't it?
Everything. It
Yeah.
costs your action, your bonus action, your reaction, and your movement.
Let my friends go.
Yorn is stirring a bit, but again, as I said, requires a little bit more than just a bonus action of investment. JACKALWERE is going to continue to try to Yorn. This one is going to look at you, Carl, and be upset that you have not yielded to it. I would like you to make... Yeah. He needs to make a wisdom save. That's
Yes.
right. Come on, save. Please save. 13?
DC 14.
Oh,
Yes.
One more
Carl
time.
is
to
not
speak
even
under
paying
his breath.
attention to him.
One more time to speak under his breath. No!
What do you roll?
You- 1!
Could have gone for
He
the
is
little
now
turd
under
and
his
now you're
own
gonna burn
spell.
alive.
He dies
He walks up
instantly.
to you.
Hey, does the little dude get an opportunity attack of any kind?
No.
Ah,
No, it's literally just a flamethrower turret.
All right.
He walks up to you as he's trying to, like, cast a spell at you, but not being able to do it because of this stupid shit. And then he tries to speak under his breath, but the words halt in his throat as he can't get past your stupid sanctuary. And he walks right up to you with his sword in hand, waiting for his next turn. Carl, what are you doing?
I'm gonna administer this potion to our friend Spore Cap. Literally, Carl is just gonna be like, and just spit out a potion into his hand and just smack it and just pour the potion, like literally just kind of like take and just break the whole thing over in his hands over Spore Cap.
Yep.
Bottle and all, just let the glass shards and potion juice flow into our friend.
Roll 2d4. Or no, we have potent potions.
Yes.
Sporcap, you come back up with 10 HP, lying prone on the
Huzzah.
floor. No
You're
more saving
welcome.
Please burn him alive.
So here's the thing: if I take an aggressive action, that fucks up my
Oh,
shit.
it just says if you use a spell. I mean, it's not your spell or attack now. It's already out. I thought that would not count?
As a bonus action, I order it to do the thing, though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming order creature makes an attack, casts a spell, deals damage to another creature.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna look back over to Gra, and he's gonna look at the sport cap who's on the ground. All right. I'm trusting you guys, because this isn't gonna end well for me. And he'll just turn around and look back and just snap his fingers as the flamethrower is once more cast. That should avoid me. Yes.
The 5 fails, taking 16 damage. He is not looking well at all. Very upset of the fire that has been sprayed upon it. It is. He is on his hind legs and not understanding why he can't get through to you.
And I'm
Sorry,
gonna
go on.
risk an opportunity attack here.
Really?
Then I'm not gonna be able to get that far. Damn.
That'd be 2 opportunity attacks if you do that.
Yeah, it would be. God damn it. Carl will.
Don't run. I got an idea. He doesn't have a turn until I go, and I have something I'm gonna do.
All right, yeah, let's do that then. He won't. I won't move.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him next.
Pyro.
Oh no, should I try and wake up Yorn?
Yeah, you focus on.
Yeah, wake
dudes.
him up.
Yeah.
All right.
Try and get our people back up.
Pyro.
Could I bite Yorn or something?
It's an action to rouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Costs 1 action to wake them up from their slumber.
Yeah,
Is
do
there
that
also a time thing to this as well, or is it just
Yes,
that?
there is a time limit.
I'm sure it's like 5
Okay.
minutes.
I bet it's like 10 or something. I don't know.
Well, it takes time to wake him up.
No.
No,
It's
no,
just like
no.
they're asleep
You
for a
guys do
certain amount
not.
of
You
time.
guys do not know that. But you can assume that the reason why they are being bound is because they know that this will not last forever.
Oh.
You don't know how long it's going to last, though.
I mean, just like normal sleep, you don't know how long you're gonna be asleep
Yeah.
for.
Gra and I were just taking guesses at what the time limit could be. It's not actually what it might be, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Not like I was actually talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just kick Yorn as hard as
Okay.
I can.
Yorn wakes up on the floor, on his ass, being bound, or the starting of being bound. But yeah, he is awake.
I have a bonus action to move.
You do have a bonus action and movement, yes.
All right. Let's see.
That will proc opportunity
By who?
by the guy next to you.
The one right above Yorn.
Oh. Shit.
You could move right there, and it won't proc any opportunity, and then you could try to wake up the others next turn.
Don't move there.
You don't hear any of this.
Yeah.
These are your thought processes. What are you doing?
I don't think I have anything else to do.
So you're gonna take a defensive stance?
Yeah.
All right. That ends your turn. Some more. Continuing to be bound. We will say that you are officially grappled at this moment, as it has been 3 rounds of being bound. This JACKALWERE is seeing a large figure that was running away, now very angry, is going to come down here and make an attack against you.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Gra. Swinging his scimitar. Does a 19 hit?
Ooh, it does.
The guy who has been entirely untouched this entire combat.
Well, I've been gone this entire combat.
You feel him find a weak spot in your shoulder as you take 13 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
The elk's turn.
Yes. Is going to
Charge after someone.
move just here. and try and just attack, distract the big guy.
So provide the help action in like being a distraction for someone else.
That's what I meant. I didn't think.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's just what that is then? Just a help action?
Yeah, it would be the help action, and you're describing it as him trying to cause a distraction to impose advantage for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shadow, as this is round number 3 for you, you are also being bound and grappled at this moment. Sport Cap, you come up for prone. You are prone at the moment.
I'm getting up from prone.
Yeah, let's see it. Big moves.
I am angry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God damn it.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Die.
What level are you casting it at? Okay.
Just first.
Well, that's gonna wake some people up.
Yeah, it better.
They all save.
Wow.
That I would like also Yorn also needs to make a save, but Shadow and some more, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Any disadvantages?
No. Nope.
Just normal?
Just normal.
It's just to make sure your ears don't bleed.
Oh, come on.
So, Shadow, you take half damage. Some more, you take full damage. Yorn needs to make a con save. With a natural 20, he saves. But, as far as I'm aware, I'm going to read this out to you, considering it now doesn't apply to some. The JACKALWERE gazes at one creature it can see within 30 feet. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target succumbs to a magical slumber, falling unconscious for a certain amount of time, or until someone uses an action to shake the target awake. A creature that successfully saves against the effect is immune to the JACKALWERE's gaze for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. So, they are not. Shadow and some more are not awake, as it takes an action to wake them up. Or
so it can't be a move?
Fuck, I would say
Wouldn't some more getting launched 10 feet into the
yeah,
JACKALWERE
really.
be enough jostling?
I would say
'Cause he
that, yeah,
failed to
fine.
save.
I mean, they
damage,
are bound,
the
too.
damage that you guys have provided, and it casts an action to the spell. I'm fine. That's fine.
I mean, that's a burnt spell slot and some more getting launched into a JACKALWERE.
And
Not that that does any
Shadow.
damage or anything, and it can't move. So yeah, Shadow, Yorns, and Samur are all awake. Shadow and Samur are still bound. So you guys are still grappled. Also, I read it, and yeah, we'll say that it went through this time. I understand what you were referring to last time, though, Christo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Sportcat,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a bonus action?
If I moved closer to Samur, could I use a bonus action to try and get rid of his bindings?
That would be a contested strength check, which is an action to do against that JACKALWERE.
Okay. I have no bonus actions then.
Okay. The JACKALWERE right next to you sees what you're doing and is going to try to attack some more.
First, he has to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Saving throw. Normal. A 9.
He takes my Halo of Spores.
Which is?
1d4.
Roll. Not bad.
Damage,
Die.
baby.
What the fucking hell? That's why. Damage. There we go. All right. He's going to try to make an attack since he has him grappled. He's going to try to bite some more. Some more. Does a 17 hit?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Tries to bite you, finds his teeth are piercing into metal. Unaffected. Seeing that Shadow's awake, this one is going to try to attack Shadow with his bite attack, considering he has you bound at the moment. Nope. Shadow, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Finds a weak spot in your neck as you take 18 damage. Is that a scar?
Let me check. Yeah.
Roll, please. Okay. Mark the location. This one is also going. The one right here is going to try to make an attack against Ugraw
Mm-hmm.
with his scimitar. A 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Finding another weak spot by you. As you take 12 damage.
Okay.
So does it look like anything not magical or silver is doing any damage?
Silver's doing
Yep.
damage.
Silvered material is what Brock explained to you.
Well, right. But anything other than silvered or magical, that
Correct.
doesn't look like it's doing anything to them?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Graw.
Oh, it's
Your
time to
turn.
go into a rage.
Okay.
I'm pissed. Fuck these two. I am kicking right off the dirt and jumping on Big Boy here.
All right. I'm gonna roll 2
Yep.
attacks against you with a natural 20
Mm-hmm. I might die.
and a 14.
14 misses.
Okay. Damage. Crit. And finding another weak spot. Take what would be a total of 22 reduced to 11.
That would have almost killed me.
So down to 13.
11, that'd be... Yeah, that's 13, yeah.
Yep.
Where
Damn.
Found a weak spot in your hind leg as you are trying to jump away.
Yeah. And so, what did we do with this one? What did I have to roll first?
It is an attack roll.
Okay, so just attack roll. +2. No, plus... We have 2 people next to him. That's a +4, right?
At
No, if you're going
advantage,
against the
help
ball.
action.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's held back.
it's at
Yeah,
advantage, so no value. No value pluses. But
And this will be non-lethal if this ends up killing him.
23 hits. He needs to make a dex save, correct?
Yeah.
With a 13, he
That will
fails, I
fail.
assume.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
prone.
Prone.
Did
Okay.
9.
Takes 9 damage.
That is magical, because it's my claws, technically.
Okay. He is spitting blood.
All right. As I land on top of him, I am just snarling. It's shaking his whole body, and my claws are digging into his shoulders. I'm just gonna say, call them off.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, come on.
9. 9.
You kill us. She will just send more. Do your worst.
Yeah.
Why don't we kill Shiva then?
That's possible.
Bite attack.
Yeah.
He is prone. Roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no dodging it, but I'll do it anyway.
Listen, I've got 2 things he can take, and both of those things just happen to be specific fingers.
Can you put it in chat if you don't mind?
Also, on a failed save, as a bonus action, you may use your bite attack
Oh.
on the target you performed
Yeah.
the deadly leap on.
Like it
Now.
works.
You need to do attack roll. You need to roll for
That's-
attack.
What I was going to bring up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you did
if you
have
have
advantage on it.
The 9 does miss,
Okay.
but you were still like right over him.
Yeah, I'm
as
holding
he's
him down.
prone on the ground. Prone on the ground.
Nope.
Okay, there you go. Who are you talking?
Where is it? There it is.
I could also use some health.
All right. Yorn stands up, sees everyone, and how badly wounded everyone is going to panic a little bit, in all honesty, as he doesn't want to die. And Pyroar is going to slap you on the ass and say, go get him, as he casts Cure Wounds on you.
Sweet.
Giving you 13 health back.
Oh, that's good.
I think this is the most comfortable Yorn's ever been.
I'm surprised he didn't do his big rejuvenation move.
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes to cast that.
Oh.
Or a minute. I forget what the cast time is, but it is a long time.
Yeah.
That's
It is-
not a
it
middle of
is-
the combat thing.
It is a 10-minute cast. And considering he fell, the spiritual weapon went away, and as a bonus action, he is going to recast it and try to fight off the JACKALWEREs that are approaching. And is going to make an attack roll.
Really wish rage made it so I couldn't get frightened.
Damage. It does for a certain...
One of the barbarians gets that.
Yep. Apply damage. Okay. This JACKALWERE right above Yorn is going to as a matter of fact, it's 11 o'clock. Is that the start of the turn or turn order? Why don't we call it here?
I guess.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Oh, man.
I was
I've been
gonna
going
say
for
we
3
should just
hours.
finish this because it's getting close. Or is it getting close?
It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Oh,
You guys have made it clear that you guys do not want this to go. You do not want to listen to them. You want to fight. We'll start with fresh heads next time.
All right.
I apologize for this taking as long as it has.
So I'm at 13 health. I ran in and in one turn I almost died.
I'm at 9.
yeah. I was more curious to find out what would happen if they captured us because that's really where I wanted it to go. Because seeing that most of us were down, it was like,
You didn't say anything to the team.
I
And
know.
the only person we had to negotiate was a fucking mimic.
I couldn't do shit. I was down.
Oh yeah, you
I
were
was the
asleep.
first one.
The mimic who sees people being dead as not necessarily a bad thing. They were lucky. They had their lives.
And like
They got to exist without pain now.
And so
They're fine.
One of my personality traits is that. So I would have also been interested, but I was 180 feet away.
Good night, guys.
Night,
Have a
bro.
good night.
All right, man.
Nice.
Yep.
But
Oh,
no, it looked like
Yeah.
the combat was gonna be over there for a hot second,
Yeah.
and then people started getting back up.
yeah, we might have a chance still if we can get some heals.
Hey, let me post one of my bonds in the chat. Peace was never an option.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
would never happen. This would have never been allowed to happen.
And as far as Carl's concerned, going with them when they said there's a price to be paid, it's not monetary. He's like, so we're dead either way. Well, if I'm going to die, it's going to be dying fighting.
Hmm.
Or like, you killed ours, there's a price to pay. In Carl's mind, oh, so death. Death for death? Alright, great.